everybody, to the JM Ocean Avenue presentation of the compensation plan presentation. My name is David Hull, and I'm going to be going through this new presentation. And so, guys, with this merger, it's been pretty incredible. It's kind of the talk of the town, and everyone is really looking to get an explanation of this compensation plan, because it's not your typical compensation plan. And not only is it not typical, but it's not typical in the kind of money that's paying out. But people want to know, well, what is it? How does it work? So let's go ahead and get started right now. At JM Ocean Avenue, there really are 6 ways to achieve your financial goals and to, really provide the lifestyle that you deserve for you and for your family. So this marketing plan is structured to make sure you earn a commission right away, and at the same time provide a platform for you to be able to establish a long-term residual income. And Ocean Avenue has a lot of excellent lines of products, but for comparison's sake today, this presentation is going to be based on people starting their Ocean Avenue business with our flagship product, the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. And in more than 24 countries, there are 6 ways that you can earn income. We've got to list them there for you. So first one is retail profit. By simply sending people to your JMOA website, they can order product, and you're going to receive $10 jar profit each month, every month, on every customer that you gather. Now, the drive bonus, that's your fast start income where people can earn a significant income immediately. And that's very nice, because we want to get money into the hands of people right away. The group bonus, perhaps one of the most unique payouts in the industry, this is actually a 5-legged plan that pays up to 12% per leg to infinity. And then, of course, the team bonus. Now, that's your matching bonus, not only on the paychecks of the people that you enroll, 10% on them, but on the people they enroll and the people they enroll, and because of dynamic compression, even more levels than that. So this is both an immediate and a long-term significant income source, because that also pays out weekly. The unilevel bonus, this is an additional 9-level enrollment unilevel bonus, and this pays out 75% on 9 levels of dynamically compressed, personally enrolled organization, and that is a true long-term residual income source. The generational leadership bonus is, it's really just icing thrown on the cake, with an additional 2% thrown on top of your entire team once you achieve the rank of 3-star diamond and above. And finally, for those living in the U.S., Canada, JM Ocean Avenue offers 3 additional sources of income, including the Diamond Club bonuses, Vacation Club bonuses, and one of my favorite, the Roadmap bonus. So to begin with, a person who joins Ocean Avenue business, they can start off with becoming either a silver, gold, platinum, or a diamond. And now everyone needs to start off with product. That's only obvious. And your job, and we want everyone to understand this, your job is to help people choose the best package for them. And what do people need to get their businesses started off on the right foot? Product. Both samples of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel and jars of product. So the more that they have of each, the better start they're going to have in their new JM Ocean Avenue business. And the more product they begin with, the higher in the compensation plan structure they're going to start at. But remember, it's your job to help them see which package is best for them. The new person really doesn't know. So a person can join as a silver with just a 50-point volume, or what we call PV. That would require them to purchase, at this time, 2 jars of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel for $69.95, or they could buy a box of samples for $129.90, plus they're going to need to pay for the $49.95 membership fee. So this option would cost them at least $119. Now, the next level is gold. This requires a 250 PV point value, and you're going to get 3 jars of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel and 60 samples. And again, you have to pay that $49.95 membership fee. So the cost to become coming in at gold, you got 3 jars of product, $299. Now, a much better way to get started is at the platinum level. And this can be done with a $599 platinum pack, where you're going to receive 9 jars of product and 180 sample sachets that you can either hand out or you can sell. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And now that $49.95 membership fee is included, so your cost is $599 plus any tax and shipping and handling. the best way by far to get started for people that are serious about building an income with JM Ocean Avenue, and by the way, this is the way that over 70% of the people who join JM Ocean Avenue get started with, is at the top pay plan as a diamond level. And though the cost is a little higher, sooner or later, all people wishing to build a large JM Ocean Avenue business are going to purchase this pack, as you're going to see later in the presentation, to advance to the rank of diamond. So why not get started right from the very start? That $14.99 diamond pack gets you started with 30 jars of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel and 5 boxes of the sample sachets, again, that a lot of people sell for, and they're selling them for $5 a piece and higher. So just on the sample sachets, that's $1,500 worth of retail, and then of course $1,500 in retail on the jars. So there's $3,000 worth of retail. So really a great, a great way to get started product-wise. But this package not only gives people enough product that they can get started with, but by far it's the best value. And now you're going to have plenty of product to share for home parties, friends, and even fellow distributors that that you're going to be enrolling, and that you're going to want to give them from product right from day one. And that way, you can lend them jars and samples and have them pay you back when their order arrives. And this is going to get your business going a lot faster. So just to let people know that you can upgrade. So if someone is not listening to you, and after a week or two they realize that you were right and they should have started with a higher pack and rank, what can they do? Well, all they need to do is to purchase what's called an upgrade purchase. And though this will end up costing them a little more than if they had purchased it from the beginning, it's an easy way to jump and rank quickly and have more product, which we told them they would need. So it becomes effective in the week that they make the purchase. Now, you'll notice that if someone started as a silver and they want to jump to diamond, they're going to have to pay all of that. They're going to have to pay $1,750. So plus, the was $119 it cost to join. They had to pay the $49.95. So, really try to convince people to do it the right way, the first way. Now, up until July 31st, which if you're listening to this, it's a dated presentation. If you listen to after July 31st, they are making allowance for anyone who wants to upgrade to simply pay the straight difference between what they've paid to Ocean Avenue for product, their packages that they've purchased, any packages they've purchased, and the level they want to get to. So if you guys, and a lot of you, by the end of this presentation, those of you that didn't come in at Diamond originally, you're going to probably want to upgrade your position. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start showing you how to earn an income. Our first way is perhaps the fastest and easiest way, and that's retailing. But people are going to say, but wait a minute, I'm not a salesman. That's okay, because with a 2-Minute Miracle Gel, you don't have to be. All you have to do is share a sample or try it right there on the spot, and they're going to say, wow, and then they're going to ask if they can get a jar from you. And when they do, you have 2 options. Now, your wholesale cost is $39.95, so you're going to have 2 ways to retail it. You can, as we see in our little photo right there, you can just do person to person. They're going to say, man, I want this right now, and you can sell it to them right there on the spot for $49.95. If it's up to you, if you want to charge them shipping and tax, you're welcome to do that. Or you can send them through your site. Now, if you send them through your site, you are going to make $10 a jar. That's going to go out in your weekly pay period. Whatever you sell, you're going to get paid the next week. So, I will tell you that, and that's why I tell people to be a diamond, have plenty of product. People don't want to wait. And so even if you have to give them a jar and then they order one and you replace it, they want it right now. And so a lot of people, the person-to-person is going to be a real good way to sell it. But a lot of people are building online and just driving people to their website and becoming preferred customers. So, let's look at those starter packs again. So the starter packs that we were talking about, if you join at a silver and, you got your minimum point value there, you had 2 jars, the total cost that it cost you to join was $119. Now, if you only came with 2 jars, more than likely you're not really doing the business, you don't have any samples, and you're probably going to use that product yourself. But if you sold it, you'd have a retail value of $100. So it cost you $119, you got back $100, but you have no product, and that's really not a business. If you come in at gold, you got 3 jars, you're probably still going to use a couple of jars yourself. You got 1 jar to sell, but you do have samples. So, if you were to retail those jars, if you sold all 3 of them, it costs you $299. You got half of your money back. Again, you no longer have any product, but you do have samples. Now you can see why that platinum level is just so smart. So now you have 9 jars of product, 180 samples, so it costs you $599 to join. Well, your retail value on that is $450 if you sold all the jars, but even if you kept a jar or two, you still are making very good money. But now look at the diamond. You've got 30 jars of product, 300 samples. Your cost is $14.99. Remember I mentioned this earlier. If you sell those jars at just the $49.95, you've got all your money back, so it shows you the best value, and you have 300 samples left over to build a business, or you could be selling those samples at $5 a piece. Hey, that's a total of $3,000 in retail. Guys, it's a great way to get your business started. You can hear me say it over and over at the level of diamond. Okay, so now let's talk about the drive bonus. I have to get there. Okay, so the second way that you're going to get paid is a 20% fast start bonus called the drive bonus. And this is a 20% fast start bonus that's paid at whatever rank you join at. And to qualify for this bonus, all you have to do is be an active distributor with at least 50 PV. Okay? And then, so let's take a look at a typical organization as you begin to grow. Obviously, people are going to be joining at different levels, but with a 70% average of people joining at diamond, let's say one person joins as a gold, one with a platinum pack, and 3 with a diamond packs. Hopefully that is the way that you got started yourself. So what would you earn on this? Well, again, remember, we want people to understand that. Silver, gold, platinum, diamond, doesn't matter. You're getting 20% fast start bonus on this. So if this is what you are, no matter what level you came in at, this is what you get paid in that drive bonus. So you had 1 gold there, you made $30. So it's 150 BV. They assign a business volume to every pack that people purchase. So on the gold, it's 150 BV, 20% of that, you made $30. Your 1 platinum person that came in, 360 BV at 20%, you made $72. And you had 3 diamonds come in at 900 PV times 20% times 3, you made $540 for a total of $642. And you just got your business started. It's a great way to get started. The third way that you get paid is probably going to be one of the highest parts of your weekly checks in the coming weeks, months, and even years. And it's called a group bonus. And believe it or not, it's a unilevel plan that doesn't just pay 3 or 5% on 9 levels, but it's 5 to 12% on your entire organization. We call it the 5-legged Infinity Group bonus. Now, I'm going to tell you that we're going to explain this part of the plan a little different than corporate does, and they'll say that you get paid 10 or 12% on all of your pay legs as long as you have a qualifying leg that you're not paid on. But a much easier way to understand this is this. You're going to get paid 5 or 6% on your first 2 legs. So you got these 2 legs right here, 5 or 6%. And then you're going to be paid a percentage on the lesser of the 2 amounts. So let's look at an example of that. So here you have leg 1. Let's just say your organization has been growing and you've got 10,000 in volume. In leg 2, you've got 9,000 in volume. So what it's going to do, it's going to look at both your leg 1 and leg 2, and it's going to say, okay, we're going to pay you now, depending on what rank you're at, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond. If you're silver, gold, or platinum, they're going to look at 5% on these legs 1 and 2. So they're going to take the lesser amount, 9,000. They're going to pay you 5% on the 9,000. They're going to pay you 5% on 9,000, and then they're going to carry over 1,000 into the next week, so you don't lose it. You don't lose that. But what's really exciting, as you grow your leg 3, now let's say you got a 3rd leg and you got 8,500 in this one, you're going to get paid 10% of everything that happens in that leg. Same thing with the 4th leg and the 5th leg. So you're going to be making 5, 5, 10, 10, 10%. Or as a diamond, and again, you're going to see this more often, you're going to be getting paid 6%, 6%, and then 12, 12, 12. Well, how does that work out? Well, let's just look at it. So on leg 1, you had that 10,000 business volume. So you made, as a silver, gold, or platinum, $450. As a diamond, on that same volume, you made $540. And remember, because they matched it, you did the same thing on leg 2. $450 as a silver, gold, or platinum, $540 as a diamond. On leg 3, that $8,500 in volume, you made $850 as a silver, gold, or platinum, $1,020 as a diamond. $680 as a silver, gold, or platinum on leg 4, or $816 as a diamond. And of course, $900 on leg 5 as a silver, gold, or platinum, 1,080 as a diamond. So definitely it pays to be a diamond. And again, guys, we want you to see that firsthand. Now, the volume that you can hold or carry over and the amount that you get paid on are based on the rank that you are at. Yet another reason why you want to come in and be at the higher levels, because if you're at a silver level, you're only going to be making 5 to 10, you're only going to be able to grab 5,000 a week in volume maximum per leg. Well, what if you have a runaway leg? I mean, I've got legs that have 30,000 volume. I've got a leg that has, over 100,000 volume in it. And if I was only a silver, silver, gold, or platinum, I would only be able to hold 5,000, 15,000, or 62,000. All the rest of it would flush away. And guys, flushing your money is not a good thing. The payout percentage, remember those first two legs, 5 and 5, and then 10, 10, 10? All that money, you can only get 250 on your first legs, 500 on your other three legs, if you're just a silver. Gold, it's a little bit higher, and a lot of people are saying, well, hey, 750 per leg, I'm really happy with that. Guys, you're happy with that until one of your legs pays out $1,000, and they capped you at 750, or maybe 2,000 or 3,000, because you never know what's going to happen in an infinity compensation plan like this. So once again, it's good to be diamond. We'll talk about ocean diamond a little bit later, but that's really when someone hits 250,000 in GBV, you actually go up to 20% in the group bonus, and you have a maximum of 50,000 per legs on legs 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's a good thing to hit, but that's probably a little bit of ways away. Okay, let's go to the fourth way that you're paid, and that's through a 3-level matching bonus called the team bonus. Now, in order to qualify for that, you need to be an active distributor with 50 PV. You want to earn a group bonus check in the same week as it's being paid. So let's say that you got your first person in the business, and they've built a little organization. You haven't enrolled anyone else yet. So that means you have one active distributor. You're going to get one generation, which means you're going to get 10% of their paycheck each week, as long as you've created a check yourself, which in order to do that, you need to have a second person. So now you have 2 active distributors, and you know what? They're building their little organization as well. But now because you have 2 active distributors, you get not only 10% on both of their paychecks, but all of the people that they enroll. Now, obviously, she's got 4,000. She's been enrolling quite a few people, and of course, he's enrolling people as well. And all the people that they enrolled, you're getting 10% of their checks. Can you imagine if you went to your work tomorrow and you looked around, or maybe a job you used to have, and you got 10% of everybody's paychecks that you worked with? Well, what if you worked at General Motors, including the supervisors and the bosses and even the CEO, because you can actually have people down below you making more money than you are, but you still get 10% of their paychecks. Guys, it gets even better than that, though. That third leg, fourth leg, and fifth leg, once you got 3 or more active distributors, now you get 3 levels. So it means all the people you enrolled, all the people that they enrolled, and all the people that they enrolled, which could be hundreds of people, and you're getting 10% of all of their paychecks. You're starting to get a little bit excited about this pay plan. It's very cool. Finally, the 5th way that you're paid is through a 9-level personal enrollment unilevel bonus. And again, as I mentioned earlier, it's just another way to get paid, another reason to come up with a higher rank. Now, the 5th way, as we talked about, is through the 9-level personal enrollment unilevel. Whereas in the 5-legged group, unilevel infinity bonus, where you can place people below each other and have people placed below you, this unilevel is tied into personal sponsorship on down. And in this one, though it's 9 levels deep, is infinity wide. This is the only main monthly payout in the entire pay plan. Everything else is paying out weekly. And there's another leadership bonus that I'll discuss in a moment, and that's also paid out monthly. But as far as the main payouts, this is the only one that's paid out monthly. And though it may take some time to mature, it can become one of the largest payouts in the plan, especially because of the dynamic compression. And unlike most unilevel pay plans, this one pays out 75% of the BV. That's just incredible. 75%, 9 levels deep with dynamic compression. So what's that mean? How does it look? Well, look at this. How do I get paid? Now, in most compensation plans, it's funny that you really got to be King Farouk, as it were, to be able to get paid deep in the unilevel structure. And I got to be honest with you, even our old compensation plan was that way as well. But in this one, It's all tied into your monthly personal maintenance. And they say, here we go, auto ship. Guys, I've got a big news flash for you. First off, let's just say if you're at 100 PV, most of the other qualifying, all you needed was 50 PV. But if you're at 100 PV, that's the only way that you can participate in this is you have to have at least a personal maintenance of 100 personal volume each month. You're going to get paid on 3 levels. But look at those levels, 10%, 10%, and 5%. That's a lot of money of all the volume that's going in there. And by the way, most of the people are going to be on this 200 PV. Here's why. Here's the exciting news. Ready? It's not just necessarily what you buy. If you had 2 preferred customers that are buying 1 jar a month each, just 1 jar a month each, that's 100 PV, and that would qualify you to where you didn't, if you didn't want to, even need to pay an auto ship. For those of you that are so panicked about having to pay an auto ship, guys, all you need is 2 customers and you're free. This isn't 3 and free. This is 2 and free, or 1 person buying 2 jars. I get people buying 2 jars a month off me all the time. Well, if you want to bump it up a little bit, 150 personal volume. And again, guys, if you're anything like me, I'm using that product. I'm moving product all the time. In fact, I'm buying more product all the time because I'm always moving it. Whether it's parties or online or people I know, I'm always moving product. But with 150 PV, you get paid 6 generations of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. That's incredible. And again, what's that mean? 3 customers. Or maybe you're on 50 PV and you have 2 customers. Or, whatever you want to do. Add customers and you guys are making your personal maintenance. And of course, 200 PV gets you all 9 levels of this plan. And again, that's only 4 customers and you're getting paid 9 levels of the unilevel. Well, let's go on to the next one. For the top gun leaders who set the pace for all the rest, JM Ocean Avenue provides a 2% generational leadership bonus. Now, what's amazing about this is it starts at 3-star diamond, and we'll show you in a minute how to get there, but this is 2% of all of the volume that you bring into the company. So, if you've brought in on your own $100,000 worth of volume each month, you're getting 2% on all of that. I mean, it's just incredible, and that's something that really is a wonderful plan for everybody to have. Now, let's talk about recognition. And people say, people work hard for money, but they'll die for recognition. So even though a person can buy their way into the diamond title and be paid in the, high in the compensation plan from day one, in order to advance to pin title, they need to be a diamond first and then begin building an organization creating a monthly volume. Now, the first pin title is called Rising Star, and it only takes 1,500 in group volume in your largest leg and then 1,500 in group volume in all your other legs combined in order to hit Rising Star. Now, here's what's really cool about this. Let's say you join today, and your upline, you're getting your stuff, you're waiting for your product to come. In your upline places, in your leg 1, a diamond, a $1,500 person. Well, you know what? You just got your $1,500 right there. Now you go and enroll your diamond. There's your other leg combo. You made Rising Star right from the very beginning. Keep that in mind because that becomes very, very important in the coming conversation that we're going to have. 1-star diamond, same thing, 5,000 in that one leg, in the strongest leg, and then 5,000 in all the other 4 legs combined, all the way up to crown diamond. And you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing our first crown diamond. And from what I'm hearing, it's not going to be very long at all, and we're going to have crown diamonds. Guys, when you talk about $1 billion company, there's going to be a lot of them here. I hope some of you are on the phone listening right now. Guys, that was our comp plan. Retail profit, $10 a jar every month, every distributor. Drive bonus, fast start, 20% fast start income. Group bonus, 5 infinity legs. Team bonus, a 10% matching bonus on 3 levels. Unilevel bonus, 9-level enrollment, 75% payout. Generational leadership bonus, incredible, an extra 2%. Now, for those of you that are not in the U.S. and or Canada, you may want to hang up right now because we got some more to share with those that are in the U.S. and Canada. And you know what? Again, it's really, really cool. So it's just the Diamond Club bonuses, the Vacation Club bonuses. I have been up since 3 a.m. and the Roadmap bonus. So let's talk about the Diamond Club membership. And again, I'm sorry, guys, it's U.S. and Canada only. Now, to qualify for the Diamond Club membership, you're going to need to enroll 15 people with a minimum of a platinum status. Now, that includes upgrades. So if someone joined at a lower level and they upgrade to at least platinum in your 3-month quarter, you get to count that. Now, what's really cool is you can carry over up to 10 platinum distributors in the next quarter if you don't quite achieve it in a single quarter. So let's say a quarter is January, February, March, April, May, June. So if in January, February, March you got your 15 people, great, you're a Diamond Club member. And you know what? If you didn't and you almost made it, you get to carry 10 over into the next one. Now you only need 5 in that whole entire quarter. It's going to be easy to do. Guys, listen, people might say 15 people. Well, listen, it pays to be a Diamond Club member. You know what? Let me say this. To be rewarded and recognized for setting the pace in your organization, I think you well deserve it. And rank has its privileges. So what are they? Get ready. Well, they're to be announced. They haven't announced them, but it's something that's going to be very cool. And if half of the rumors I hear that they're going to provide for Diamond Club membership are true, boy, I can't wait to be one myself. And in fact, that's a clarification that we're getting right now for those of you that have been in the company. Do you get to count those that you enrolled? Everyone I've talked to says they think so. They're pretty sure, but I haven't got the definite yet, so hold off on that one. Let's talk about the Vacation Club. Now, a lot of you guys already knew about the Vacation Club. And at JM Ocean Avenue, it has always been, right from the very beginning when it was just Ocean Avenue, it has always been about family. Our vacations, which my wife and I are excited here in about 3 weeks. We went shopping yesterday for it. I shouldn't say that because everyone's going to be looking at my new clothes there in Cancun here in 3 weeks. But, hey, we're looking forward to a 5-day, 4-night stay. In fact, we actually extended ours. We're going to be there 7 days and 6 nights. But they're going to include 5 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive luxury resort like the one we're going to in Cancun, airfare up to $400 a person for a family of 4. I was able to, because it's just my wife and I, to bring 2 team members from my team that have been building as well, and we're excited for them to be able to come as a special gift. And we did that on our first trip as well, taking Deidre and her husband as well. So it was a lot of fun. But to qualify, it's changed a little bit. You need to be that active distributor. That nothing's changed on that. And then you need to personally sponsor a new distributor and or a preferred customer in the month that you're trying to get the points for it. Now, that's a little bit of a change, but really I think that's very fair, because if people just sit and never did anything, and they're getting all these vacations, it's not really fair. We want you to do something, and a distributor or a customer, preferred customer, is so easy to get. But it gets really exciting. So let's look at the points here. So if you're a 2-star diamond or below, and that's, a lot of you, most of you on the phone right now, you're going to have a monthly limit of 20,000 vacation points, but a total limit of 80,000 vacation points, and that's gone up from what we had before. Now, the 20,000 vacation points, keep in mind that this trip right here, if you're going on that trip for the very first time, it's called an ovation, you only need 40,000 points. So you could actually qualify for the trip in your first 2 months if you really went to work. And we're going to show you how you can do that. Really not as much work as it used to take. For those that are 3-star diamond above, same thing. They get 20,000 vacation points maximum a month, but their total limit is higher at 160,000 vacation points. And also, it's not just the ovation, but if you go in your back office, there's lots of vacations you can choose from or even create your own. Guys, this is so much better than getting a car payment paid for some of the time in some of the months that you're qualified for, because you can accumulate all these points to be able to get to where you want to be. But guys, this is so cool. At JM Ocean Avenue, remember, it's family. So the more PV you have, the more vacation bonus points you can earn. So remember we were talking about, one of the reasons you want to get paid deep in the unit level, and so you want your monthly PV to be at least 200 so you can get those 9 levels. Well, here's a giant reason you want to do this. And remember, it also includes customers. So even if you start off buying your way by buying $200 worth of product each month, as you're replacing it with customers, you can lower that as long as you've got 200 in personal volume. But look at this. If you're on 100 PV, you're going to get to double whatever vacation points. Now, you only get 5,000 per generational leg. So that means, for every person you enroll, let's say you enroll 7 people, you're going to have 7 generational legs there. The most you can take from any one leg in any 1 month is 5,000. But if you had 4 legs and you had 2,500 in points in each one of those legs, there you're at, because it's 2 times that amount. So 5,000 times 4 is 20,000. But if you're at 150 PV, it's 3 times the amount. And at 200 PV, guys, if you understand this, if you have 4 legs And anyone in your organization, those 4 legs, a total of 1,000 points in each one of those 4 legs, 5 times that is 5,000 points. That means you're getting your 20,000 max. That means you could get your vacation qualified in 2 months. Guys, let's start planning your next family vacation right away. I know a lot of you on this call are going to be in Cancun with me, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm sorry for those of you who just got started, but we're going to see you at the next one for sure. This is a cool thing to have. Again, U.S., Canada only. Guys, one of the most exciting things about this is how you get paid big bonuses right from the very start. Now, I did get a clarification probably 15 minutes before this call started that, guys, I'm afraid that this is only for those that are just getting started in the business. If you've been in longer for 3 months, this does not apply to you, but it does apply to those of you, and I know there's a lot of you on right now, that are brand new, and we want you to take notice of this. If you get, and this is really, really cool. So 2,000 rank. Now, what that means is if you go out and you have your person, and again, even if someone above you placed this person, this is in the group bonus plan, the 5-legged infinity one, in leg number 1, if someone puts someone under you, and let's say they're a diamond, that's actually 1,500. It counts not the BV, but the PV, which means that a $1,500 order is 1,500 in PV. So 1,500, you're almost there. Well, you are there because leg 1 you only needed 1,000. So when you go leg 2, even if you have 1,500 and 250, you're not quite there, but you are allowed to go. So leg 1 is covered, but leg 2 and 3 combined, yeah, you're over it. You're over that amount. So you actually now have made your first bonus of a $100 bonus. Now, it only took 1,000, so you did a little overkill. You didn't even need the gold here. It was overkill, but you got a $100 bonus. But here's what's really cool. If you guys go ahead and keep on building, as you build up in these ranks, so 5K, and these are rank titles. These are title ranks. So, you do not have to be a diamond, by the way, to participate in this. But this is a rank called a 2K. So you've got diamond rank, you've got 1-star diamond, and then this is another rank called 2K. So this is 2K, 5K, and 10K. Now, this has to be done in your first 3 months. After your first 3 months, you cannot qualify for it. So here was my question. Well, what if I got to 5,000 in my very first month? Well, you know what? With 2,500 in one leg and then 2,500 in all my other legs combined, I would not only get the $250 bonus, I'd also get that $100 bonus. So it's not a total of 7,000 for $350. It's a total of 5,000 for $350. So obviously what begs the question is, well, what if I get to 10,000? What if I get 5,000 in that big strong leg because I'm getting, help for my upline, I guess, a little bit of spillover there, and all 4 of my other legs combined, legs 2 through 5, I got 5,000. Well, you know what? If you did that, you actually get a total payout of $850 in your first month. Guys, I know a lot of people are going to go for this. I know people are going for the Diamond Club, and they're trying to get their 15 people. This is a great way to do it, especially if you're focusing on that Diamond Club, getting people in at Platinum and above. You guys are going to hit this really cool. Well, that's great for the new people, but what about those of us that have been in for a while? Well, this is really, really exciting. So beginning this month, and by the way, guys, if you qualify this month, you're going to get paid in this month's check. Now, this is a monthly check. This one is a monthly check. So here's what happens. A 30K rank, 30K. If you have 15,000, so if you've got a good strong leg, you've got 15,000 in one leg, and then in all your other legs combined you have 15,000, then you're going to get an initial bonus of $250. Now, remember, these bonuses are on top of all the other money you're making. This is icing on the cake that right now, starting to lose my voice, is only available in U.S. and Canada. But if you maintain that for 3 months, so you do it for the first month, you get a $250 bonus, the second month a $250 bonus, in your third month, you're going to get not only a $250 bonus, but you're going to get a quarterly bonus of $1,000 for maintaining it for 3 months. And every quarter you maintain it, you get that $1,000 every quarter, plus the $250 every month. But guys, don't stop at 30K. 75K is only $37,000 in one big leg, and then all your other legs combined $37,500. And look at the bonuses, $500 a month, and then in the third month you get a $3,000 quarterly bonus every time you hit it. $1,000 for 125K, $6,000 quarterly bonus, $2,000 a month bonus on the 250K, $10,000 a month quarterly bonus. Look, it goes all the way up to when you're at 2 million volume. And guys, you just keep building. Dinka, 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 kaboom. That's how we build our business. For those of you that know that training, when you have $1 million in volume in one leg, and then you have legs 2 through 5 with $1 million volume, hey, you get that first bonus $10,000 each month, and then in your your first quarter, an additional $50,000. What an incredible way and what an incredible compensation plan we have. Guys, this truly is the beginning of a new era in network marketing. And so I want to say welcome to Ocean Avenue.